Good morning, it's Barbara. Ooh, it's warm out. 40. We'll have to see how it goes. I have barely started decorating, but Dennis brought all the stuff up and I've just sort of started unpacking it. I don't know, I should go over there. There's my girl and her t-shirt. I've started unpacking it. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but look at my Christmas cactus. Look at my Christmas cactus. It's going to be right on time. I'm so excited. Got pretty. But stuff. A couple empty boxes now, and I'm going to work on it today before the concert. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. It's early enough that you are here for the first sip of coffee. Ooh. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 8. I can't believe how late I am with the decorations. I'm just feeling like, well, don't want to do too much apparently. And anything I tell myself I need to do is something I'm not doing. So I didn't work on my cards. They may be New Year's cards. In fact, I'd probably just write Happy New Year on them. Skip the whole Christmas thing. I have to keep that in mind when I finally get around to making them. What is a New Year's card? Decoration. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, good morning. It's Barbara. Vlogmas Day 8. So Dennis, lovely man, carried up lots of boxes from the basement. And then I got in a snit, got in a grumpy mood. I was making this dish that we like for dinner that uses roasted pine nuts. And our pine nuts had gone rancid. They don't, keep very well, I guess. And we hadn't made this in a while. So when I went to the store, takes cauliflower, which I had to buy, and I picked up more pine nuts, and they only had them in little tiny jars. Very expensive, but whatever. So the recipe calls for them to be roasted, and I burned them up. Got distracted. Anyway, I burned them up, and I had to go back to the store and buy more. And it was all downhill from there. Anyway, I just ended up so grumpy. And I do have a tendency to, when I assign myself something, to say, no, I don't want to do that. So I had Dennis bring all the stuff up. But did I decorate anything? No. Everything that you see that's out, it's out now because I did it before I made my coffee. And I didn't do any painting. So full disclosure, I read a book. From start to finish. I finished it at 1:30 in the morning. Luckily, I hadn't slept well the night before, so I was pretty tired, so I fell asleep. So I slept okay. I did, however, do a little bit of knitting. I extended my patch of stripes, and I'm much happier with it now. So there's the hat. But I did not wind any yarn, ball up any yarn. So this is still virgin, so to speak. Yeah. And I did finish the blue and start the coral, and I'm really happy with how it's looking, but I didn't finish the coral. I would have finished it if I would have knit it right the first time and then not had to chink back 3 rows. Yeah, very annoying. Part of the annoying day. Anyway, so I put my knitting down and I picked up a book, and that was that. I didn't do anything else I was supposed to do, so I'm going to stop talking about it. It's boring to hear, but that's Dennis and me, so I guess I'll change my view. so he doesn't have to be on the internet too much. But Dennis and Pearl, poor Pearl. Poor Pearl has to sit down here all night by herself. She's a pack animal, so that doesn't make her happy. And she's got the coat of shame on because she's got a big incision on her leg, which she can get to really easily. The problem is she can get to it with her back leg to scratch it too, and so it's very worrying. I have a present, number 8, and a real present. I mean, they're both presents. I don't know why I say it like that. This is the special. So she has this closed with all kinds of little stickers. She said this is something. I don't know if she mentioned this one. I'm like, I don't know what these are. Well, they're New Zealand stickers. Bubblegum pink. Hot fuchsia. OMG. I have, if you can see them, they've got fur on them now because I didn't put my slippers on yet. I was just putting these on, thinking, oh, I love this color. I need some pink. And that is a true story. I can remember when I got this yarn that I made the socks out of. Sparkle. So this is through the sparkles through the next colors. So the next colors are, so the next set of 3 colors are these. How fun. Oh, I love it. I really, really love it. Megan is an artiste. Megan, I just want to warn you that people have asked me if you sell your yarn. If you are selling it, let me know and I will spread the word. Oh, forgot mine. I have my tree up, sort of. It needs to be zhuzhed a little, and I need to find a... Oh, I need an extension cord, sweetie, for my tree lights. I did find some lights that will light up. I found a bunch of lights that don't light up. Big surprise. I buy cheap lights. They last 1 season. I shouldn't do things so disposable. Wooden Pukeko. Wooden Pukeko. Look at this fancy thing. Fur and a scarf. How cute. This is a Pukeko. OMG. How amazing. Oh my gosh. Very fun. With blue feathers. Furry feathers. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, my dear. So, I keep talking. I don't know what I'm doing with those. We'll see. We'll see. Now, trilogy. I'm wearing my garden gate that Megan knit me a couple years ago for Christmas. It's a Jennifer Steingass. The doorknob. The doorknob. I gotta read this book. Obviously, I didn't pick it because I had any ideas about what the yarns would be. That's very pretty. That's very pretty. Maisie's outside barking and making Pearl bark inside. I think I want the bright color next, though. I want the bright color next. But this is very pretty. Very pretty, kind of subtle, a little muted, kind of dusty colors. Very pretty. But I think the bright one is going to be next. Doorknob. Let's do our sweet sparrow. That's a pretty color. This is also a little bit maybe on the, yeah. It's not exactly. It's a little lighter color on my camera than it is in my hand. It's a very pretty color though. Very pretty color. I don't think I need a transition from the black and white stripes to the to the Dina, but it will be a nice transition color if I need one in a later stripe. Very pretty. Oh, this one has a, what is it? Day 8 is Holly and Ivy. Holly and Ivy. Very pretty. Okay. Oh, and my something today was tea. Chamomile tea. And the toads. What's going in my cowl soon, if I ever get going. Ooh, that's pretty. Light coral, little light, like violet here. Ooh, very pretty. Very pretty. So, here's my cowl. So I think the green will go next, and maybe this. Then I have a very muted color with just a little in between. I've got to do one of these days soon. If I'm going to stripe them, I gotta do a stripe, I think. So that's very pretty. Yeah, that'll come after the green. Very nice. Very, very nice. Since the very beginning, I've been impressed with the toads. And they're dying in their color sense. Oops. My paints. What do you imagine those are? I think those are paint splotches. So I guess I'm getting sort of a set of Da Vinci. I think it's Da Vinci paint. Yeah. Isn't that funny? That's paint. I'm sure that's paint. It's not, you know, it's paint. Funny. Well, I didn't even take my paints upstairs yet. They will be going soon. So this is what I have. This is what I have so far, and then sort of a gray, a silvery, pinky gray. Isn't that a funny way of presenting paint? We shall see. I had this little case already. The case didn't come with it. So, is that all I get to open? My 5 Advents. Anyway, so I'm feeling like I wasted a day, that I could have been further along. Dennis is going to have to sit here and look at a dumpy, well, he'll be in his office playing on his computer when we're gone, so he won't have to look at it. But I've unloaded a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll get more done because we're not leaving for 4 hours. But I haven't had my shower yet, and it takes a while to get Aura organized. Where am I moving you to? But I can get some more things done, except I'm going to finish my coffee. I have to do my yoga. And I need to think about my plan for the decorations. I have some de-junking to do to make room for Christmas decorations. I need to get an extension cord so that I can light my tree. And yeah, I have greenery outside that's been waiting for me since I went to Produce Junction. I'm going to put that on the mantle as I usually do and go from there. Oh, I have pine cones. I can put pine cones in my greenery, and it's funny because I didn't get pine for my greenery. I got boxwood. I found the boxwood lasts longer and doesn't shed in the same way as like pine boughs do, so that's why I got that. All right. It's gonna take me a couple days to get all decorated, but I have started, and that's good. Starting is good. I might wind this up before we go, because my hat is like the perfect project for travel knitting. Now I'll be driving, so I can't do it while I'm driving, but we're going to be sitting and waiting for the concert to start, and who knows, it wouldn't hurt to just pop it in the car, right? Wouldn't hurt. That's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking. Pop it in my purse. Won't fit in my purse. I can pop my purse stuff into my felt bag that Johnny Bow put new handles on for me. I had all plans with that bag, and then I didn't do any of them. I bought the things. But I know where that bag is. It's where it shouldn't be. I will feel a lot better when it doesn't feel quite so messy, I think. So I'm not expecting to be sort of ready to go till tomorrow night. But meanwhile, I do have some decorations out. And I'll be puttering around on that. But I expect to be fully decorated by the end of tomorrow. And that's the 9th. I mean, I'm going to leave the decorations up till February, so I'll get full use of them, full joy of them. I just need to get organized. Meanwhile, I'll quit whining and complaining. Oh my gosh, I can't stand myself. Sending healing thoughts to all of you who are in the hospital or rehab or recuperating and not feeling 100%. Know that I'm sending things, my vibes to you, and I hope you are feeling better. Please take good care of yourselves. I will tell you all about the concert tomorrow. See how Aura does. See if she goes. She'll go. I'm going to make her go. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay safe.